I'm not as anti-American as I once was. I think as I get older, I become more set in my ways, and I realize that from my time being off work and traveling a lot, that I am not only uh, I'm a black man wherever I go, but I'm also American, and even more so, I'm a Michigan man. I don't think I can. I just have a different flair about me wherever I go, and I don't really get along with people from other places. Uh, and this is my country just as much as it is anybody else's. In fact, I believe it's more. I think this country is mine. So fuck you. Uh, uh, I think that the media. One more problem I have with the media is certain views. I'm not religious. I don't have an opinion about sexism or racism or anything like that. I believe in two things. I believe in science, and I believe in people's ability to accomplish anything. So I feel like those are very American ideals. Uh, when the media presents things, they present things from different opinions and different views. A woman's viewpoint, a man's viewpoint, white white speakers, black speakers, Al Sharpton, Bill O'Reilly, things like that. None of that stuff really matters. You just have facts, and you should present those facts, and you should use. We have a long. Everybody on this planet has a long history of what their ancestors did to get us to this point. It was all type of different techniques and technologies and ideals, and the ones that hold steady over time. Those are the tools we use to look at information, and people in the media don't use those. They don't use strong facts supported by scientific data. They don't use uh, problem solving approaches. They just play off of people's feelings and emotions, which is partially one of the reasons why we're so dumb. You know, and it's not just like I'm talking about anybody else. I'm talking about all of us. It was it was I have the ability to separate myself from my emotions a little bit and kind of look at the facts. I don't just attach myself to any cause. I'm not a supporter of Black Lives Matter, but that's not that wouldn't be I wouldn't go out and march or anything like that. That's not my idea. My ideals is to go out and raise attention about things. I feel like everything should be approached from a problem solving. You can't just go out there and raise attention about something, because people have done that all throughout the last century. And what it does is issues that come up, people talk about them, and they find some type of solution, and then they just forget about it. America has a big problem with just forgetting about what they established in the past. And what happens is those issues come back up again, and they're less important this time. You know, and it can happen in such a way where when things flare up, a solution may come abound, but people go and they find other ways to get around the solution, or they pass legislation that undermines that solution. So every topic that we can talk about should be constantly talked about. It should be constantly uh, uh, we should constantly be thinking about it and taking it into certain people's hands, and everybody should be involved. Which sounds like a lot, but it's really not. That's how America ran for most of its time. People had to become more. They had to look at the situation play by play. People, it can't be left in the hands of the government. It has to be left in the hands of the people. So yeah, I think that the media has too much propaganda in overall. That's my problem with the media. So I hope that video made sense to you. It's just a the quick video I made. Uh, I'll probably make more stuff like that. Call more people faggots. So, goodbye.